Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the World of Solitude server. So today I definitely have some big plans, and when I say big, I mean big. Yeah, big. That is going to be the first skyscraper. Granted, it is going to be rather bland. But yeah, and I'm definitely second guessing the whole, building in gray, because this is, this is a lot of gray. But I'm also planning on adding in lots of color, like on the side and stuff, as, other things. But yeah, I think we need, after we get done with this build here, I think we need to look at adding in something other than the cyan clay. Because it is just getting a little bit too much. But, it's one of those that, that's kind of what I had said, that, is kind of going to be grayscale with pops of color. But, yeah, I think we need some more pops of color in here, other than, this. So, let's go ahead and kind of take a look at this. So, this is going to be the front entrance. So, we've got just kind of some lattice work on here. I need to mob-proof this doorway because I want to leave this open, but, I don't want things just to randomly walk in here. But yeah, and then we've got basically a triangle-shaped skyscraper here. So you guys might be familiar with the shape from a previous build I did on the World of Odium. But I'm going to be changing stuff up. One, the color palette is not white, and it's not going to have the bottom and stuff that I had on that particular build, and then I'm changing up how the different levels and stuff work as well. But I really like the shape of this, and I thought it would work really well for some of the things that I actually want to do for for in between the different skyscrapers and stuff. So let's go ahead and get to work on the build here. Let's see, we want to go ahead and build around like that. And then, and then like that. And then let's go ahead and grab our glass. And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and make our golem. Oh, I forgot. I should have, yes. We got to take off the head. So that is going to be our little guy who is going to be driving the truck. So I thought, because either the iron golems or the snow golems are going to have to work as our little automatons. And so then the next step for the truck is to, there we go, do that. And then let's grab our white concrete. So this is going to be a little tanker truck because it's getting stuff from the tanks up on top. And so this will be, again, a nice little pop of color in our very, very gray city. It's going to be nice once we can start, adding in some of the more, more details and stuff like that. Then it'll definitely help a lot, especially to get rid of some of that, some of that grayness. But for right now, everything looks very, 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 very gray. All right, let's go ahead. We want to put that in there, and then we are, right there. We need to have an access point for the actual, there we go. And then, oh, can I grab? Nope. No, I can't. All right. So we'll have these here like this. And so they're able to drop down the fluids into the tank. And then the idea is that, the trap doors are kind of, they're like flotation devices. So I figured that we'd have, some flying cars and stuff like that. And then, since these are supposed to be like smart vehicles, they're the ones that, talking with the line and stuff. They're actually, like floating. And so I thought, the iron trap doors could really, really help with, kind of that look that, it's got propulsion devices underneath it in order to kind of hold it aloft. So yeah. So, alright. I am going to get to work on adding in more of the layers and stuff onto this. And then that way we can actually start getting into some of the colorful details. So, I will be back once I get some more done. Alright, so I have the bones of the skyscraper all in. Definitely really happy with the way that this is turning out. And I'm not quite as, I don't know, hesitant, I guess, about the gray anymore. I'm kind of liking how this is, how this is turning out. Because even though it is in grayscale, there's still a lot of interest and stuff to it, and we still have so much more to add to this. And it's going to look really different too once we actually get the floors in. But I've got I've got like the main structures and stuff in. So if we go ahead and fly in here, we've got the, I guess, kind of elevator shaft type things oh, okay, there we go. So as you can see, we've got, this section right here. This is, hollow. That's hollow. That's hollow. And then that's hollow over there. But they go all the way up to the top. And that's because these are going to be kind of like areas that go all the way up to the top. Not necessarily, well, we'll have the floors and stuff in. And then there will be most likely elevators on that. And then this is actually going to be, well, actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to do this as the elevator. And then this will be like separate rooms. And then on some of the levels, and of course now, I'm on the ground, but some of the levels are actually going to be parking lots for flying smart cars. I think I've got two sections, so let's get up here. See, oh, no, need to, but we've got, multiple layers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick this landing or not. Can I get it? Oh, nope. All right, I'm, okay, apparently I'm, okay, there we go. We'll land on the glass, there we go. But, like this right here, as you can see, there's stone on the edge here, and that is because that is going to be a parking lot level. And then you can see the green, that is going to be a green space level. So I'm going to have, like trees and plants and all kinds of, cool stuff on those levels. And these are the ones that are actually open. So there's no glass on these ones. So it'll be nice because people can, will actually be able to fly into the skyscraper and stuff and, not necessarily completely die. But yeah, so the open ones that are stone, and I've got two of them. This one, and then I think it is the very top level that's open. So this layer right here is going to be parking lot as well. And so these ones we can actually turn into like little parking spots and stuff. So that is what I have so far. I wanted to bring you guys in before I started, getting any further because, yeah, there's a lot of work has already gone in. I've had to go back and get more terracotta because I ran out, even though I had 6 shulker box of it. And, yeah, I ran out. So likely I didn't run out of stone or glass because those were the other two that, that I've been using as well. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work on adding in all of the floors and all of that, and then bring you guys back once that is done, so we can kind of discuss what we are going to be doing as the next step. So we're over here at Adela's Butterfly Bistro for 2 reasons. 1, I needed a break from the skyscraper, and 2, we have some transactions to complete. For 1, we have some glowstone, which is going to be for some alliums. I requested that, I wanted 2 stacks of alliums, and so I'm going to give her 2 stacks of glowstone. And then also, I have this business proposal. So it says, Dear Adela, I hope that this letter finds you well. I heard that you recently opened a bistro which is looking to sell locally sourced produce and goods. The pumpkin pie factory in the cyberpunk area is currently producing a high-quality pie which uses only produce grown within the factory. I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider selling our wonderful pies in your bistro. Please also note that there are currently apple pies being sold in the area by Granny Geezah, which I do not believe are from the local area. If you make the decision to sell her pies, I will need to retract this offer as we are in direct competition with her, yours, Mantis. So we have the business proposal as well. So we are hoping to sell our pies here at the bistro. So we will see what Adela says. So let's see. I can't spell business. Business. It doesn't look right. Business proposal. And allium. I don't know if that is how you spell it. Payment. There we go. So business proposal and allium payment. So that is, hopefully Adela says, yes, let's go ahead and sell your lovely pies here. So then we can take some of that and actually get it stocked here at the bistro. So that'll be super exciting. So now I am going to head back to the skyscraper and try to get back to work on that. And then, bring you guys back to show you some of the progress I've made. I've brought you guys back on the camp account because this is going to be a lot easier to kind of show you guys a skyscraper. But before we get into that, let's come down here. I forgot to show these here. So on the front of the truck, I ended up doing the item frames with buttons. So those are kind of like the headlights. And then on the back here, we've got item frames and the redstone blocks for tail lights. And then if we come in here, Adela ended up giving me some iron here because I ended up giving her some clay because, she was making all kinds of flower pots and stuff for her tunnel in the nether. So now if we come over here, yeah, and that was definitely, definitely greatly appreciated as, in between like the iron bars and the hoppers and stuff, yeah, I've definitely been running a little low on iron. But now getting to the skyscraper here, and yeah, I made the decision to use the polished diorite for the ceilings because it kind of looks like those drop-down ceilings. I don't know what the technical term for all that is, but we're going to call them drop-down ceilings. But yeah, so it kind of looks like that, and so that's what I'm using. And all I've got to say is that now that I actually want diorite, I'm having problems actually getting said diorite. And so I've actually set up a stall over here, basically buying diorite. So people can come over here and they can end up, one stack of diorite and they can grab one diamond from in here. So far, I haven't had any customers, but I also just posted this up last night. So we'll see if we get any takers on that. Now, if we actually go up higher in the, in the actual skyscraper, I'm still working on it. But we've got double layers. So where the stone stairs are, or well, really where the stone is actually ceiling and floor. That way, too, we can do some hidden lighting and stuff without it showing on the bottom here. So we've got the drop-down ceiling, and then in the green space here, we use a stone ceiling. So there's going to be trees and stuff in here, and then I'm still trying to figure out what to do in here. So we'll see what develops there. I might do like mini gardens or something there and actually do like cool arches or something along those lines to get in and out, and then just have these interior areas as like these small trees and stuff. And so when we get into, then we get into like the office spaces area, and we've got the spruce for the floor and then the polished diorite. And then, see, it's not this one, it's this one. Here we go. So this right here, this is actually, instead of using the grass, I am using stone. And that's because this is going to become a parking lot. So I've got that one there, and then, see, that one's grass. And then, so this one right here. So we're going to have two parking areas for, flying cars. And then also, probably this one right here will actually have bridges coming off of it to go to other skyscrapers. So I'm pondering whether I want to put another skyscraper like back here. There's not much room back here, but I might be able to squeeze something in, and then have it connect up with with that one. So we actually have a bridge coming out this side as well, and up and over the the factory and the flower shop. Now, one of the other reasons for having this particular skyscraper here, and then if we come down here, okay, apparently I'm a little lost. Where's my, there it is. Okay. Yeah, because as you can see, we've got the skyscraper right above us, and we've got spider spawners. In fact, we've got 3, which are all activated when I'm standing on the oak here. And so the plan is that I want to have an entrance into here, into the spider farm, probably from in this section here. So this will end up having an area to go down to actually get to the spider farm. I wanted to incorporate that into one of the upper buildings. And so that's kind of the reason why this one is the next, because I want to get to work on actually getting a spider farm done, because then I'll have access to all the wool and stuff that I need, especially considering that white is a primary color that I'm using in terms of wool, especially with the roads and stuff. So yeah, so that is the progress that I've made so far on the skyscraper. So I still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 floors left to do. Well, floors / ceilings. And then I need to figure out what I want to do with this. You really shouldn't be up here, dude. You seem a little lost. But yeah, so, and then I need to figure out what I want to do with the top layer here. And then, that way, a little bit of lag spike there. That way, we can top this off and, move on to our next project. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the project so far, and I'm definitely looking forward to hearing what Adela has to say with our business proposal. We might actually have an outlet for our pumpkin pies. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.